Hey guys, how are ya? Angie, first off, I think I fell asleep for you, so I hope you feel refreshed. I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up with a flare. Not that you guys can see it now, but it's starting to come under control. You can see a little bit. Just in everything over here. All right, I'm all right. Taking my meds, I'm good. So let me start at the beginning. Hi, Angie. Mwah. Sarah. Mwah, mwah. Carly. Mwah, mwah, mwah. No meetings. Oh my god! Like seriously, I'm in shock. Palmy. Surprised you're not in bed, sweets. Elizabeth. Still excited about your new news. How's that new grandbaby of yours? Sarah, hey, how you doing, honey? Nice to have you here, even if you have to work while you're here. At least you're here. Jenny, hope you're resting. Natalie, here's my partner in crime. How you doing? So I'm still in jammies. I've had a jammy day. Hi, Trina. We had this afternoon was weird. Kiwis will understand why this is weird. I had two men working for the government, for the Victorian government, as part of a project to make Victoria greener, knock on my door and replace my shower heads. It's very weird. But hey, it was legit. I did check into it before I let them in. And put stoppers on my door to stop bugs and stuff crawling in and save power and stuff like that. It was just very, very unusual. I hadn't heard of it before. And yeah, in New Zealand, you wouldn't get someone knocking on your door going, "Oh, I'm going to change your water heads shower heads because it will save you water consumption and power." Good. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah. Yeah, I would. That's just me, Elizabeth. I would. But yeah. I have an unboxing to do, which I'm hoping to do tomorrow. Yeah, well, they did the light bulbs, Natalie. They came around apparently last year and did the light bulbs and put it all in LED light bulbs. But this was like literally, we have two brand new shower heads, and then they put the little rubber stoppers at the door to stop any spiders coming in or anything like that. And I was kind of like, oh, this is different. We wouldn't have got this from New Zealand. So yeah, I'm glad you feel human, Jenny. I'd hate to feel you weren't human. So it's just kind of weird, for lack of a better word. I know, right? Luckily I cleaned my house. My bed wasn't made though, because I'd had Kenzie home and housework doesn't get done when Kenzie's home. That very easily. So and today she was a little bit unsettled because her morning routine, her daily routine was out of whack. Carly. Yeah. They'd done our light bulbs before I got here. Like we had someone when I'd been here I think 2 months, and someone knocked on my door and said, "Oh, we're here to test your smoke alarms." I was like, "What?" "Oh yeah, we're here to put new batteries in your smoke alarms and make sure they're working and replace them if they need it." I was like, "And you're from where?" "Oh, it's part of the service from your," and he quoted my land agent and everything and the owner of the house and stuff. And I was like, "Okay, all right." It showed me proof of ID, and stuff like that. And I rang Mandy, my land agent. I went, "There's a man here." And she goes, "Oh, we were meant to message you, and we must have messaged the previous tenant by mistake." I was like, "Oh, that's right then." But just so different. Hiya, Viv. How are you, honey? So yeah, it was kind of just weird. But hey, it was different, and it just shows the difference between the two countries in such a big way. I know not everyone is a Dan fan, and some of his decisions since I've been here maybe like the testing special needs children every day for COVID. Just like he doesn't have to do it. I'd love him to come and live in my house for a week. Oh, yay. Free stuff is good. I am not used to free stuff, Natalie. Our New Zealand does not give free stuff to people at all. But the good quality headshot, I don't want to check them out, and I haven't had a shower yet, but I will have one in the morning, and I'll give it a test. So it was quite good. They were nice guys. Not from Australia originally. They were Indian, and they were nice enough. I'd seen them up and down the street doing other people over the weekend, so I kind of wondered what was going on. So yeah, Kenzie sort of like Kenzie, Rory and I've had dinner, and I pushed my limits with my bacon, I think, which is why I've not massive hives, thankfully. I just rashed up, so it was just a yeah. Oh no, it's hives. There you go. This is what a sort of a light flare feels like. So I just pushed it with the bacon. So I've had my antihistamine and my gut pill, and hopefully that'll go down. So yeah, I just think the last 2 days I've pushed my high histamine foods a little bit too much. It happens. Yeah, it was just because I think it's because I had cheese, bacon, and smoked chicken 2 days in a row, and so I've kind of pushed it a little bit. But it's honestly, it's not, Jen, you've seen me worse. You know that, I mean, I've got this all over, don't get me wrong, but you've seen it a lot worse. So yeah, bacon makes me flare all the time. I normally can have it one night and I'll have a little flare and I can cope with it. And then if I have it 2 nights in a row, obviously, is a no. A no. So yeah, but I'm a little bit itchy, but take a antihistamine, I'll be fine. Liz, I just edit mine on my phone. I have a edit program on my phone that I use. Hey Max, how are you, hon? So yeah, so it's my second flare today. I think that's probably why I fell asleep on the couch. Flares make me tired. Check your other messages place, Sarah, in the Facebook Messenger. Because if you guys aren't friends, it'll most likely have gone there. So I didn't get much more diamond painting done today due to the fact that, well, I had Missy home, so that kind of threw that out the window. Someone remind me at the end of the live, I need to hang my husband's washing out, his work uniform. Jenny, I'm going to send you a link. And yes, I've already made contact and I will keep you posted. One Stacey gave me today. Oh, I bet you can't wait to be out of jail. Oh, thanks, Liz. It's not sore at the moment. Like they literally can be very, very painful. Because all my nerve endings become exposed. But so far not too bad. I just feel like my legs are on fire a little bit, but you just deal with it. Yeah, I've got Roy's work uniform in. I know, but I've already made contact. I've sent a message off. Trina, you guys trust me. When you always know when I've found someone who I think is really, really, really good, because they'll jump the queue, and it's literally instant that I contact them. Now, I've got a list a mile long of people I'm watching because I don't know them. This one, I'm telling you. Oh, Angie, it's right. You need sleep too, love. Oh, you guys would have got all the rain from Auckland. So in New Zealand, the rain goes in either two directions. It either works down the North Island and into the south, and normally by that time it's burnt out, or it works its way up. And when it meets in the middle, it's not good. So I will set up over here. My lamp is being a bit just wonky today. I really need to get one of these weighted ones because they're so much better. This one's not very weighted. And that's it. Put this over this way. Like I said, I'm not really organised tonight. I fell asleep. I had dinner at 5:30, and must have fallen asleep about, because I got up, it's been about 5:30 because I got up and I got Kenzie her medicine that she has at 5:30, and Rory was outside. He came in and we were kind of curled up on the couch together, and we fell asleep. Kenzie put herself to bed, which was bless her bum. Check my email, but I haven't. I'm waiting for emails from 2 different people at the moment. No, absolutely nothing yet. Sometimes that happens. They just don't bother to return our calls. Yes. Me, I'm going to diamond paint. I'm working on my TARDIS again, Max. I'll probably be in for a bit of a late night tonight. Hubby's asleep on the couch. I'm going to shift the camera down. Just pinch her clothes a little bit. And I'm working. Come on, focus. Waiting for it to focus. Come on. You can do it. Sometimes it just doesn't want to focus. I swear it's been. Excuse me. It's blurry. Come on. I'll turn this off. I'm still going to be here, guys. I'm just going to try and get it to refocus. Oh, yeah, naughty camera. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it. Which way were you going, Natalie? Sounds fun. 10 days on the caravan with kids, though? No, maybe not so much fun. Oh, Angie, at least you had a nap earlier. Oh, this is doing custom. I really need to do my nails. Saw them in the camera. Sorry, guys. Oh, what terrible. I've got a song running around in my head. It's new. I haven't heard of him before, but he's new to me. Nate Smith. Oh my God, he's got a voice of an angel. Oh, nice. It sounds really nice, Natalie. One of the things I've always been, I love camping, and I used to go camping a lot, but since I've had Kenzie, and well, actually even since before then, just because she's a runner and tents are a bit more insecure, and I haven't taken her camping, so. There's a line down there. Up here, C singly. I've got the drop these. Oh, I've had fresh fish in years. Yeah, well, I mean, I've got it on my phone, not so bad. Got a message from her teacher asking if Kenzie will be back tomorrow, and I said, yeah. And I've got a parent-teacher conference with them next week via phone, so that's not so bad. But they had no internet at school today, so it was probably just as well. Kenzie wasn't at school today. I don't think she's looking forward. She's hoping that the internet will be sorted by tomorrow. They're still having issues. It's a brand new building, so. Guys, wish my son luck for tomorrow. Please keep him in your thoughts. He is going for a viewing at a backpackers hostel in Wellington. And so he's hoping that it's good for what he needs. And he lived in Rotorua in a hostel before COVID broke out, so it's not a first time for him, but at the moment it's a safe option while he looks for a flat elsewhere. Natalie, she depends. It really does. So on the weekends, we have like the basic routine for breakfast and dinner. And like the breakfast and nighttime routines are always the same, regardless of where we are. Weekends are more laid back and relaxed. And so during the weekends, she's not too bad. If you prep her, it's okay. Like I said to her last night when I put her to bed, there's no school tomorrow. You don't have to get up early. And so she actually didn't get up until 7 o'clock. She didn't come out of her room until 7 o'clock. She knew that there was no school. She's been a little bit grumpy off and on during the day. But other than that, not too bad. We kind of hung out on the couch watching her programs, which didn't amuse me very much. So, and then when Mummy said, "Right, Mummy's turn for the TV," she was not amused. But yeah, she's been pretty good today. Not too bad all in all. If you change her breakfast routine and her nighttime routine, though, it does cause a bit of havoc for her. So thanks, guys. Some of this. It's taken a lot of work. So Kenzie's routine, like at night time, is really, really easy. Like we change her bum, we get her into jammies. Sometimes we have a bath, depending on what kind of mood she's in. She has a medicine at 5:30, so she has dinner at like 4:30. Medicine at 5:30, and then it's unwind time. Like she just does her own thing for an hour, or she'll hang out with Daddy and I, depending on how she's feeling. She kind of stays where that one's meant to be. 6:30, it's tablet on the bench, and bedtime. And bedtime means that she's allowed to be awake, but she has to be in her room and she has to be in bed. She's allowed to have 2 technology items, and that's it. Because trust me, this kid would have like 6 or 7 given half the chance. And yeah, so that's kind of her nighttime routine. And she self-settles herself to sleep. So, like, you know, we give kisses and cuddles and stuff like that. During the day, things are flexible, even at school. So, yeah, in the morning, she's up at 6:30. I'm up at 6, so by 6:30, I've made her toast for the breakfast. I've packed her school lunch in her bag. I go in, I COVID test her, I change her and wipe her down, I give her a wash because she's incontinent. Yeah, it is when it gets noisy at night. And then she she'll play on her technology until around about 5 to 7, 10 to 7, sort of time-ish, she comes out because she knows, like, you know, she's got her shoes on. So she knows she's got her shoes on in the morning. She knows it's school day. So, you know, she's dressed, she's changed, she's hair brushed, toothbrushed, that kind of thing. And then she's, now say it's time for school, grab your bag, and she'll grab her bag, put it on her back, and go to the door and wait for me. So, yeah. All right, Angie, not a worry, love. Hey, Chris. I hope you managed some sleep, bud. So, yeah, it's kind of... Will it take 90 minutes? I was like, why is it going to take 90 minutes? And then I realized. Come on, Hivey, come down. It has to. It really does, Nelly. It really does have to run smoothly. It makes it a lot less stressful for her if she knows what to expect. And she knows what to expect, so it makes it easier for me in the long run as well. So, like, I get up, my alarm goes off at 6. Most of the time I'm awake by 5:30 at the latest, though. And then I get up and I have a cuppa and smoke, and then I come back inside and away we go. And then when I get home from the school bus, it's normally like if I haven't got the dishes done the night before, I do them in the morning, make the beds, and go from there. Hi, Spee. It's got to run on routine for her to a degree, because otherwise she just gets lost, and it's a lot more better for her anxiety levels if she knows what to expect each day. So, like on a Friday night, I'll say, "Yeah, it's the weekend," and hope that she doesn't get up early. But that never happens in general. Tell you that she never. Sleep-ins are very few and far between. Some Saturday morning she'll come in. She'll literally grab her nappy and bring it to me, and I'll change her in the bedroom and in our bed, and she'll just snuggle up with me, and we'll just hang out on the bed for some of the morning. Normally by then I know she's been up and stolen the crackers out of the cupboard. So yeah, I don't know what they are. I'm glad you managed a bit of sleep. So yeah, that's our territory, and it's what we do. And sorry guys, I am itchy and I'm scratching. Some of the ones that have video called me in the morning, so I have like literally like Palmy has, and Palmy and Tessa have actually seen me have me on video while I've been doing the routine in the morning. I'm trying not to, Jen. It's just, yeah. It's a bit flary. I know, I'm not going to scratch because it makes my nerves more exposed, and it doesn't help things at all. I'm liking the putty. Yeah, the putty is, yeah, really good. I'm really liking it, actually. That's what I promised. Not quite. Got my. Here we go. I do have a few popping on this at the moment, but that's because of the state of the canvas after traveling to Australia from New Zealand, rolled up the wrong way. It was I definitely am probably a converter to the putty, most definitely. Oh yeah, I'm multi-placing. Have been for a little while, but it's definitely, I can see the perks of multi-placing, especially when you've got so many canvases that you're trying to get done. Except for that one was not done very well. And the poor canvas is kind of, oh, it's because I tried to put 4 in there. That'll be why that's not going in there. Oh, Sarah. So I've got used to multi-placing horizontally. Now I'm trying to get used to doing it vertically, but I think that might take me a little bit longer. Oh, Jenny, I can hear clap, 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 clap coming from the bedroom. And still a lot faster single placing, but I'm not going to get faster multi-placing unless I practice. So, yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, you say that because you don't have to listen to it. I'm gonna send you a soundtrack sometime, Jen, of Little Einsteins just for you. Just in case you miss it. For those that don't know what we're talking about, if you go and look up on YouTube Little Einstein's introduction music, you'll understand. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times, but I'm not confident enough for that. So, but I'm getting there. Let's just turn my torch on so I can actually see my legend on the side because I've got notifications from my bingo game. I play bingo on my phone. 798. Yeah, Jenny, I'm going to send you a voice message one day when you least expect it. Because I can. Oh, that's looking good, Angie. That sparkle looks amazing. No, not cook. We get kookaburras in the afternoon and in the morning. Very rarely do we get it at night, thankfully. Oh, Elizabeth, I swear, like, I get she loves it. I really do, but oh my goodness. I even had baby shark again for the first time in ages the other day. I was like, no, not the baby shark. Can't stand baby shark. I had it for years, like 2 years before it became famous on YouTube. So it was like, no. So I love the fact that she's got into Wonder Pets as of late. So that for me is kind of cool because it's all about saving animals, and she's obviously taking after her mama in that one. Oh, I haven't heard that one, thankfully. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. You get it, Elizabeth. So this is Angie's. I'm sorry, it's not gonna turn that way. I don't know why. It's very, very bright and it's not gonna. Oh, there we go. Now it's focusing. No, bright. Trying to get it. There we go. And she's put crystals all in the bottom of the wing. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? So it's on Rebirth. Oh no, we haven't had Coco Melon, I don't think. Oh yes. Over and over and over and over. And she doesn't just have it on one device. She'll have it on 3 devices. Let's try to line these up. So you have it in stereo all day. That's our ASD life. Oh, I know, Fee. It drives me crazy. I can't stand baby shark. Tap, tap. Clap, 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 clap. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah. It's like, oh my goodness. She's been watching a new one. I'll have to see what it's called. It might be Coco Melon. I'll have to go look at her YouTube history. Yeah, different languages. And then when she starts singing it in multiple languages all in one sentence. That's fun, not. Oh no, there's no such thing as a silly question. Yeah, Kenzie can read and write very well, actually. She's very, very. Her writing's not that clear, but she can type things and she can. So if she's got the words, you can get her to type how she feels and stuff, but she's got to know the words first. She reads really well. She probably reads at a level consistent with her age. However, her comprehension level is lower, which is why we do her and I do picture books with her because she can understand and comprehend with the pictures a lot better. Love you, sweetheart. Get some sleep. Oh, Elizabeth is beautiful. Yeah, Kenzie is good at drawing. I suppose tomorrow morning I can show you some of her drawings on her bedroom wall. Things have just gone quiet, so I'm definitely not going in there at the moment because I think she might be dozing off. I actually had, Natalie, I had to push the schools in New Zealand to believe me that she could read and write. She had a really great kindy teacher, like a preschool teacher was her godmother. And Diane did an amazing job. And, oh no, I spoke too soon. Amazing job with her preschool education. And we were very, very blessed to have her. She understood Mackenzie on a different level. And we had amazing teacher aid back then too, which was great. What are you doing, Cola? Where's Dad? Go find Dad. Dad's on the couch. Go find him. Kenzie's biggest battle is understanding emotions and feelings. Like she will melt down if she's hungry and can't find the words to tell you. Because some days she's good with speech, as in she'll go, toast please mummy, or nuggets please mummy, or chippies please mummy. But lately her energy's been focused on other words, and so she's struggling to ask for certain things that she would normally be asking for. That's only temporarily, like she'll gain that back. It's just she's focusing on other stuff at the moment. She is a smart little cookie. She can count, she can add, she can multiply, she can subtract, she can, yeah. She's a lot smarter than a lot of people have given her credit for in the past. Her digital art, she does what they call composition art. So she'll take pieces and from things that she likes, and she'll put them into one and make composition art pieces. And yeah. Oh, honestly, Natalie, you learn so much from having an autistic child in your life. You really do. Oh, I think she misses you too, Jenny, because every time she hears every time Jenny rings me after school or on the weekend, if Kenzie hears her voice, she'll come out to have a look. And then she'll bugger off if she can't see Jenny. So she likes to actually see Jenny. So she's adopted Jenny quite nicely as part of the family. I have a hitchhiker in there. Yeah, she loves Jenny. Jenny, if I was busy, she learned to trust Jenny, which was a huge thing. Her dragging me to a cupboard means she likes you and she trusts you. Like those that I video call regularly, she's got to know pretty well. Like she knows Angie, and she knows Chris, and she obviously knows Jenny. She's starting to pick out who Palmy is as well. And she knows that, like, on the weekend we had big talks with her Auntie Glenda, who's my sister. And she gets all excited. And, like, when Jordan rings, like, she loves to see Jordan on the video. She just sits there and stares at you. And she knows my mum. Like, she likes hearing from Nana. Yeah. Oh, I really love the fact that you guys all love Kenzie. I really do. Ah. So the autism community is changing a lot. Like, it really is. Like, I've been not a huge part of a lot of the political stuff that goes on, like the jigsaw puzzle piece. The jigsaw puzzle piece means something different to me, and I'm not going to change my view on that. I'm quite happy with that. But like, they're trying to do away with high functioning and low functioning, and by changing the wording, which I am for, because, and you would have noticed I've already started picking up using it, and it's the a high needs autistic or a low needs autistic. So rather, like, Kenzie is a high needs autistic, which in old terms would mean she's low functioning, what they'd call it low functioning. Low functioning is, it sounds horrible. So I quite like the idea of she is a high needs autistic child. Yeah, it's nice to see the inclusivity happening a lot more. Like, Kenzie's, the only thing mainstream she ever had was kindy. She's never been to a mainstream school. It just was never an option. There's another hitchhiker in there. I knew right from the start that would never be a good fit for her. Kenzie's IQ is she had to be under 70, and she was 69 I think it was. That's her IQ level. I'll have to check it out. I've got it down somewhere. Which was higher than I thought it was going to be. To be honest, I was expecting it to be a lot lower. So I was quite impressed with her IQ. Is it there? Yeah. She does have lots of aunties and uncles. And we value every single one of you. Yeah, Trina, honestly, it's amazing. Hi, Sarah. It's not quite as bad as it used to be. Like, the stigma, Sarah, you would have, I think if they'd been smaller when they'd been diagnosed, you would have felt the stigma a lot more. It's a lot less now. Yeah, it was 69. Yeah. I know she's just, because the threshold for non-mainstream school was 70 IQ or under. And we just scraped in. My life would have been a lot different if we would have been homeschooling, because there's no way mainstream her is an option. I think what I like about the special schools is there's not the stigma to conform to educational standards of normal children, because they can't. They're just, some of them, like Kenzie, just are not capable of performing to that level. And to expect them to perform to that level is just insanity, really. Good. I'm glad. That reminds me, I need to drink wine. Is it helping? So Jenny and I were having a conversation earlier about nausea, and that's why I drink Powerade every day, is because I'm with my flare. I get nausea. I'm glad she's doing so much better, Sarah. That is such a great blessing. Good. There is a chemical in Powerade. So if you suffer morning sickness, I actually picked up this from my midwife, actually, back when I was carrying Jordan, which helped me with Kenzie. It makes you drink more, but so what it does is there has a chemical reaction. There's something in the Powerade that makes your body chemically react and help you with nausea. So when you throw up, your body's missing a chemical. It could be from dehydration. It could be things, but there is something in the Powerade that will actually help you stop throwing up. So if you've got a tummy bug or nausea. So I suffer severe nausea with my hives, just because of my mast cells being overworked. And so I literally go through 2 liters of Powerade a day, easy, if not more. But I make my own with the powder, so. And I get dehydrated because my body's working in overtime all the time. And so it stops that as well. Yeah, it's good for hangovers too. Used to be Powerade in a pie. Yeah. Kenzie loves to eat the Powerade. Oh, I'm hearing giggles. I call bullshit, Jen. My standard after drinking was always a Powerade in a pie, or a V in a pie, until I had to give up caffeine. So. Okay, Max, I have a what they call chronic hives thing, and it's idiopathic, which means it's flared up by heat, food, an illness, whatever. Tonight's one. I have one tonight. You can just see in here. You can see, sorry, it's a really close up because I didn't want to shift the camera. I've got hives on my arm, all around here. So my body goes into my immunity system goes into overdrive, and my histamine levels accelerate and causes my body to go into hyperactivity. So, boom. I've eaten bacon today and twice in a row, 2 days in a row, and yeah. Yeah, Hydrolite would do the same, Natalie. Hydrolite wasn't in New Zealand. I don't actually know if it is yet either. Sometimes my flares max cause me to go into anaphylaxis reaction because my body thinks it's fighting itself. So Paro, Blue V, and a pie or sausage rolls. It's a Kiwi thing, isn't it? Oh, you're most welcome, Max. The Kiwi thing. I swear it is. Right, I'm just going to clean out this because it's all a little bit on the gunky side. What's going on there? Yeah, I scare the shit out of myself, to be fair, Jen, when that happens. So when I have anaphylaxis, I've got to take my ass down to the doctor for steroid jabs and nebulizer and stuff like that. So because it's not an allergy, I don't qualify for an EpiPen, which is bloody stupid. So I can't be, like, I can't sit in hot sun for too long. If it's a hot day, I've got to make sure I have the aircon on at a certain time. Natalie, Kiwis love sausages. Wrapped between two soft, squishy buns. Like, I love homemade sausage rolls. Can you see me some down, Jean? Yeah, they tested me for that, Max, because I get, like, you'd understand when you've got a flare, your whole body swells and so my joints, like all these hurt today. And tomorrow, all my skin's going to hurt, so. Soft squishy buns. No, he's not here. Oh, he might survive. Yeah. I have trouble I've had trouble getting doctors to take me seriously because they see hives and they just think itch, but there's like muscle spasms. There's my skin is super, super sensitive. Like, no one can touch me. I have trouble wearing clothes, let alone, which is why most of the lives you'll see me in jammies, because my skin's very, very sensitive to what I have on, and my jammies are the softest thing I own. I'm just learning to deal with it. It has been a lot better. I went a month with nothing, which was great. And then I've just kind of pushed my limits a little bit. So now I'm having just some flares, but not as bad as I have had. So I'll take it for what it is. Yeah, mine is swollen today too. And my glands are up my throat. And the reflux is bad. You know how it gets, Jen. You've heard me complain about it enough. Oh, someone's having story time in a room. turn the light on because I can't see. Right. Where is it? Here I am. Just trying to find my legend. The hands over the edge. Come on. Behave. There's an E, isn't it? Yes, it is. Going blind. There it is. Yeah. So if a live's cancelled unexpectedly, you can always guarantee I've woken up with a bad flare and I'm just not doing. You guys don't get to see me all swollen and puffed and looking like that Botox gone wrong. Girl's got to have some vanity. Four, pointing arrow. And that one. And that one. Yeah, I've tried everything, Max, for the itch. It's such an internal itch. It drives me crazy. But I am better than I have been with it. I am a lot more 703. It's a lot more controlled than it has been. This is mild. Good, Jenny, good. Yeah, Chris, I am. You know, I'm trying. No smart comments about it. Yes, I'm very trying. It helps that I have, like, Rory knows that. He's very supportive. He knows that I suffer a lot with it. And he's very supportive and very understanding over the whole thing. So, yeah, you do get insomnia really bad. You slept well when you were down here, though. Or either I just slept through it and didn't realise. Read that. Oh, I have to read that. Did I miss something of yours, Trina? Yeah, I have bad hair days all the time. I think when she has real bad insomnia, she just needs to get on and chat with you guys. Not saying that you guys would put her to sleep, but it would burn up some energy. 3839. No, you can see something. Yeah. She's actually not doing too bad at the moment. She's just up late, later than she normally is. Like she's still awake at 9:30. So when it goes quiet and you think, oh, she's finally gone to sleep, and then suddenly you hear this rip of laughter. Max, I found menopause. I actually had a induced menopause, and it helped with my endo, my PCOS considerably. She does those too, Sarah. Trust me. She farts like her mother, that kid. There is no mistaking she is mine when she farts, that is for sure. Yeah, that needs to be taken out. It is great for PCOS sufferers. Do not get me wrong. I am one, and I understand the pains that go with it, and it has been a blessing. But if you're trying to conceive, it will stuff you around. Yeah, I have no shame in farting. If you live in my house, if you come and stay at my house, you see me in all my glory. Well, not naked, because you don't get to see me naked, but oh, so you put me on at night, Trina. I'll go to. I've learned not to put YouTube on when I go to bed, because I will literally, like, I sit there and think, oh, I'll catch up with people's YouTubes. Like, I'll go and check out Jeremy's, or I'll go check out Christopher's, or even Angie's, or whoever, one of you guys. And as soon as I start listening to something, because I'm used to having my phone on TV and stuff, I fall asleep. Boom, just like that. So now I don't do that. I will watch you guys while I'm diamond painting or something, when I'm not wanting to fall asleep. Yes, it can, but it's not a long-term menopause fee. So it's because menopause is when your menstruation is paused. It's not the true chemical, like the true menopause you get in after you're 50. Yeah. So feet, I've had an aberration done, which is where they burn the lining, and I've also had my tubes done, and yeah, menopause does suck. And I've got a Mirena in, because when I had stuff done for the cancer, they put me into a chemical induced menopause to give my body a break because with years of PCOS and trying to conceive, and then yeah, I was told the same thing, Max, and I was also told that they will not give me one because of the amount of surgeries I've had. Because I've had about 12 laparoscopies, gallbladder, and 2 C-sections, as well as many many DNCs. So scar tissue down there is too much, they said. Trina, be thankful. I haven't got the hot flushes yet. I get them off and on, but not that full on. I've had a Mirena in for 7 years now, Fee. Oh, Chris, you've put up with girly chat all night. You've done really, really well. Bless your bum. A DNC is a dilation and curette. So if you have a miscarriage, 9 times out of 10, you'll have a DNC done. They'll go in there and scrape out the lining to remove anything. I haven't had menstruation in 7 years, so it's been great. It's been so great. No, I get the odds cramp when Kenzie's getting hers, but that's about it. Yeah, if you've got a Mirena in, that could be why, Sarah. That's why I was getting mine. They should have, Sarah. Oh no, the hot flashes at night sucks. Sarah. I sleep with a fan on. Which sucks for hubby if I fart, because the fan blows his way. We call it dusting and cleaning. Chris, yeah. Don't say that to a woman who's lost her baby, please, love. I'm not in full menopause. I'm just what they call a partial menopause. That's that section done. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I've heard that helps. Yeah, I've been, I'm coming out 49, Max, and not like I said, I've been in it for 7 years, but it's not the normal. There it is. No, endo's genetic, Sarah. Fee, honestly, I was 33 when I had Kenzie, and the only reason why I got my tubes done was because I knew the obstetrician because I worked all day. And after 15 years of infertility, I was done. Oh, I can imagine. Oh, I haven't had them that bad, Max, but I do understand. Oh, Fee. At least you've got it now, love. That's the main thing. Every time I go for a smear, I have to tell my doctor or the nurse, I have a Mirena. You should see the cord. It's okay. So, yeah, it could be a throwback. No one in my family other than myself has PCOS either, Sarah, or endo. I am the one and only person on both sides of my family. Oh, it's because you're not old enough, Fee. You might want another baby. Is that what you got told? Love their excuses. Yeah. Yeah, like the men rule our bodies. Like seriously, in this day and age, we're still getting these kind of things. My obstetrician was with Kenzie was very much into women's rights, thankfully. When I said to her I wanted my tubes done, we had an understanding if I ended up with a C-section, which was a 50-50 chance. She was probably higher than that, but it was roughly it. That I would have my tubes done while she was in there. Now, she was fantastic. When Kenzie was born by C-section, Sarah turned around and said to me, okay, if you don't want it, tell me. If you don't want your tubes done, tell me now. I said, no, I'm done with this trying to have a baby bullshit. That's what I said to her. I said, take him out. So I had mine cut, tied, and cauterized. Oh, it's frustrating, isn't it, Matt? Absolutely frustrating. Oh, ooh. You might have to. Is that why you're going into? Hopefully they'll remove it when you go in. You know what I mean. Sorry, I didn't want to share personal stuff that you don't want shared. Yep, I agree. They can. Like, it was never Pete's option because I was with the kid's dad then. It was never his choice. Sarah was very respectful of the fact, my body, my choice. I've suffered with infertility since I was 18 years age. I've had 12 miscarriages and 2 healthy pregnancies. I was done. I'd had surgeries to try and get pregnant. I drilled surgery on my ovaries. You name it, I've had it. And I was done. But when Kenzie was born, that was it. I was done. Yeah, it's horrible that we have to beg in it, Sarah. Oh, Natalie. You need to get in one of those tens machines that mimic it. That would teach them. No, 5. They mean well, to be fair. They're just wusses. If a man wants to know what giving birth is like, just mention kidney stones to them. Low in potassium, Sarah. Have a bit more salt in your diet in that time, and have just increase your electrolytes as well. And bananas are good. That's what I do. Oh, that's what I used to do. The only cramps I get now are my daughter's because she likes to share them, apparently. Oh, wow, Trina. That is not the first time I've heard of it, but definitely, wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if it's endo related, but it could be because your body is when you've got endo. Sorry, when your body gets endo, you can use up more of your resources in your body to try, and your body will naturally try to heal it, even though it can't. Oh, Trina, wow. Wow. It's all right. Kenzie's got 3 nipples, so there we go. Not quite as impressive as your daughters, but yes. Goodness. That must have been a shock for you as a mum to find out. Like, did you find out when she was a teenager, or did she find out as an adult? Yeah, I can imagine she would be. Yeah, Kenzie was born with 4 nipples. One disappeared, but the one stayed. So she's got 3 nipples. It just looks like a mole, to be fair. It's not. Oh, Trina, goodness. I bet. Goodness gracious. So she would continue to ovulate if she was still pregnant, because her body would think, well, there's still room for a baby. So, wow. Why did I pick up 3 when I only needed, I'm on singles. Oh, goodness. The good thing is they can monitor it and do everything they can to keep her and baby safe. Oh, wow. Oh, 1 kid. Yeah, I've got a friend who was born with 1 kidney. Yeah. Oh. So is she currently expecting Trina, or is she just enjoying being a mum to what she's got right now? I have high risk pregnancies every time because of miscarriage history, and split pelvis, which is not fun, but yeah. Oh, which is one of the reasons why by the time Kenzie was born, I was very relieved. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Exciting that she's 10 weeks along at the moment. Yeah, understandable. I will keep her in my thoughts, definitely, and pray that everything goes well and baby sticks and everything is nice and healthy. 26 weeks, that's I lost one at 20. That was hard. That's hard. It's really, really hard. You think you're safe and then boom. Yeah, it is. Please let us know, Trina, when she's sort of like once she's comfortable. And if you can, even if you message me privately, I'd love to do some knitting for her, for baby. So once you know what baby is, and we know everything's safe, I would love to knit her some booties and stuff for Bubby. Yeah, she would have. My first one was Josh, and he was 20 weeks. And that is a story I will not be sharing on social media, but if anyone wishes to know the story of Joshua, you are welcome to message me. Oh, he's a boy already. Oh, cool. I'll have to get some blue woolen. Oh, what a shame. Natalie, I'm stubborn and I was determined I wanted to be a mum. And I'm so glad that I never gave up that fight. Doctors told me many times, just quit, just stop. You're doing your body too much damage. Oh, I love that name, Hunter. My daughter's boyfriend, my stepdaughter's boyfriend's called Hunter. It's a great name. It is. My mum did too, Sarah. And we've got to remember though too, guys, or girls, it's hard on dads too. You know, they're part of that loss equation and they get lost in that, and that the mum's pain. We need to remember that it's just as hard on the dads. Oh, honey. Trina, I'm sitting. You've got. I know it's hard for you too. Hi, Michelle. Yeah. I know it's a hard road. Yeah, they are. Definitely. Oh, Natalie. Isn't it? Do you know what makes me sad? All right, Jen, have a good sleep. It's such a taboo subject. Like, we're told when we lose a baby, you know, it's all right, you can have another one. Some of us can't have other ones, you know. It's still real. It's still something, a part of us. It's still something that was ours. And we have a right to grieve that, and we have a right to deal with that. But we don't talk about it enough. We don't talk about it as women supporting each other through it all. And it's something I feel as women we should share our experiences and help other women and support other women. And, you know, it isn't an easy subject to talk about. Definitely not. And never will be. But it is something that we need to talk about as women. We need to support women because as women, we know. I mean, if you haven't been through it, you can easily imagine what it would be like if your child wasn't there. Oh, Sarah, I've done the blame game, honey, so much. I understand. Just love pouring out for every woman in this chat tonight. Oh, Natalie. You know, we blame ourselves because we think our bodies let the child down, but in all honesty, it's out of our control. 110%. We have no control over it. We do the best we can. We provide the best shelter for our unborn children. Things go wrong, even in this day and age. And, you know, we just got to be there for one another and support each other as women. My baby days are definitely over. Definitely over. But as you girls know, I've been through a lot to get the babies I've got. And I will always support every single one of you. Always. Oh, Natalie. Yeah, totally, totally. Ladies, it is not your fault. You know, we have no control over how our bodies are or how they're going to react or how they're going to. We just do the best we can. And that's all we can do. And we just need to support each other through the shit times. Woman power can be strong. Both my babies are rainbow babies, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. And, you know, but I've done the blame thing. I blamed myself for years and years and believed I was being punished by God for something, a decision I'd made. Such a blessing, Max. Such a blessing. Not the miscarriages. I'm talking about your son. Kenzie was my unexpected. I was not. She was my natural. She was my one. Not. She was my one and only successful natural conception. Jordan, I needed a bit of help with. I was very blessed. I normally, my normal time of finding out I was pregnant and then I'd miscarry a little later. And Kenzie, when I found out I was pregnant with Kenzie, I was already past that time. So I didn't quite have much stress at that particular time. But it's still a stressful pregnancy. Hi, Amanda. Very deep conversation in here tonight, sweetheart. But welcome, welcome. Oh, Trina. Yeah, I had a 6-year gap between Jordan and Kenzie. We're talking about tonight, Amanda. We've been talking about us as women, what we go through, infertility, miscarriages, stillborn babies. Very deep topic tonight, but something that needs to have less stigma on it. So very much a welcome conversation. Max, like, yeah. Oh, I just want to hug every one of you. Gotta love those surprises, don't you, Nat? Deep and meaningful, yeah. How are you tonight, Amanda, my beautiful sister from another mister? How is Vinny or Penelope? I know the attitude. I get it. My surprise has attitude too. Whew, does she what? Oh, and I do believe she is maybe finally asleep. Yay. Her sleeping schedule's changing. I know it is. It's why she's up later. That's right. She's older now, so. Oh, Sarah, honey. God. I must admit, mine was my first pregnancy was a surprise too. Now, Lady Penelope is fast asleep with Lockie. Oh, you named puppy. Finally. Nice. So does that mean you're keeping him? I'm glad you're doing all right, honey. Sarah, I think us as women, we blame ourselves. We take a lot on. So on ourselves, we blame ourselves for a lot of things we don't necessarily need to blame ourselves for, but it is hard not to. We are the backbones for a lot of families, especially when we've got these children in there. So, you know what? None of us are perfect. Oh, I'm so glad. I knew he was going to, but I was just waiting for you to realize that you were going to keep him. Yeah, diamond painting is awesome. Need to send Amanda one too. Amanda needs to start diamond painting. She's swearing at me right about now. I guarantee it. I think our little myth might be staying too. I'm hoping anyway. We're halfway through March. Yes. I would just wish we'd got you into it before I left. You, me, and Glenda could have had diamond painting parties. It would have been fun. Honestly, guys, like you guys saw Science by My Mind. That was done through a really rough time in my life, and so was Keep Your Head On. So, okay, I do have proof that once upon a time I have done rounds. Just give me a second. It was in my memories today, which I thought was very, very amusing. So it was a year ago today I got back into diamond painting after a couple of years break. Where is it? And I'll zoom in. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. So this is the one I did a year ago. That was my sister Glenda's. And I don't know if you'll be able to, if it's going to zoom in enough. Oh, yeah, I might do. But it's actually rounds. It's the one and only time I've done rounds, and you'll never, ever see me do rounds again anytime soon anyway. Natalie, in a previous video where we were talking about grief and dealing with grief, I talk about my daughter passing, my oldest one. And I talk about seeing her the night of the day she died. I don't like rounds, Natalie. That's what's wrong with them. And I talk about a dream that I had on that night of her passing, of her in heaven with her brothers and sisters. So yeah, if you want to go through that, it's back in around about January, I think we did it. I'm with Trina. Squeeze all the way, baby. Squeeze all the way. I'm just not a round. Okay, I'm round in shape, but I don't like rounds, okay? My cars need to be round. I can be round. That's fine. Balls and balloons can be round. But my diamond drills cannot allow to be round. It's just the way it is. Oh, 35. Whew. Look, 12 was bad enough. You do have the right to feel, Elizabeth, definitely have the right to grieve your babies and feel sad and lost and hurt and all the emotions that go, and angry. I mean, I felt so much anger over what I went through. What tracks your object? Okay. Morning, Diamond Queen. How are you, honey? Yeah, it's definitely go back and check it in January. It was there's like 4 of us talking about grief and sharing our stories. See, that's just cheating. Just stick to the squares and get faster, girl. Come on. Oh, that dang. Okay, I'll be back, guys. The cat is wanting out, and I can hear her. Oh. Yeah, no, I know. I need to fix my chair. It's still creaky. Yes, I hear you, cat. Oh. I know, Amanda. You would have made such an awesome mum too. And Kenzie loves her auntie Amanda. I'll share her. Yes, Natalie, as an artist, I seriously think the paintings turn out better in squares or a more crisper image. Fee, that's exactly why I did rounds. It was the only thing I could get my hands on at the time. Did you order Houdini in rounds? Did you, Pammy? You like the sound of my creaky chair? It's my fat ass getting on and off it. You don't need to go faster, though, Gina. No, you're going fast enough, Chicken Licken. You're going fast enough. I will guarantee you, Amanda, you are going to want to do squares. And I'm not going to start you on when we send you one out. You've got to start on squares. Let's tell my sister what to do. Squares all the way, baby. Oh, I wish I could do mine in 6 weeks. I could just... By the time nighttime rolls around, I'm normally crashed out and asleep. You'll have to post a photo up in the group so I can see him in rounds. Oh, shh. Yes, they do. So my thumbnails for until the drop will be Josephine Wall, Zodiac series, because that's what we've got coming. And I might close this. Jennifer, there is something special about it. And I'm not going to lie, I love being pregnant. So I would happily have been, if I was younger, been a surrogate for some of my friends like Amanda. Would have definitely, if it wasn't for the fact my pregnancies were difficult. I am going to show you guys a full image of this. I'm just clearing it off. But yeah. And I do not believe that if it's meant to be bullshit, because that's just bullshit. Oh, honey. You know what? And it's okay to celebrate that. You know, it's okay to celebrate that you are still a mum. Please understand that. Just because you've lost a baby and you've not carried it to full term and you've lost it, that does not make you not a mum. You are still a mum. I get very annoyed at people who sit there and say that to people. Oh, you're not a mum because your baby didn't survive. Well, piss off. Yes, you are a mum. You got pregnant. You had a child growing in your womb. You are a mum. Yes, it's one of those things I'm passionate about. Morning, Gwenda. Oh, evening, Gwenda. That's all right, love. Better late than never. I am shifting views. Yeah. Do you know what? Every Mother's Day and every birthday, my son always wishes me happy birthday and happy Mother's Day on behalf of him and Brady. Right. Yeah, I think that's why I prefer Squares being a photographer. Oh, the camera isn't moved yet, Cola. You're just going to have to wait. The door is open if you want to go outside. No, I'm not kidding. See, that's something outside. All right, guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got the door, one side of the door done. I'm loving how this is looking. And the creases bug me, but okay, that can't be helped. We've been on quite a journey, me in this picture. Oh, just loving how it looks. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys, getting a boob shot. Could be worse. Oh, I know, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. So stoked with it. Yeah, you would, yeah. You would have remembered when I got pissy with it and gone find a shot with it. Which is how Doug's got its look in the first place. Just this was also part of my healing piece as well. So it's kind of, you know, admitting that this is what I wanted to do. This is when I think this was the piece that changed me, other than Houdini, because I'd done Houdini, but I was never going to share him with the world originally, as you know. But this one was when I realized that this was the direction I was heading in. And this was the one that I sent Jenny as a custom and told her. And then when she said, oh, who's the artist? And I said, I am. And that was kind of went from there. I just realized two popped out and I picked them up. Yeah. I remember you telling me that. Amanda has been my biggest supporter when I have, other than Rory and Glenda, when I doubted myself as an artist and thought that I wasn't one and I was faking it. And she's held me when I cried over my art because I thought I sucked at it. And we've been on quite a journey, you and me, Amanda. When I wanted to quit, she's gone, no, not I quit. Got a bit of dust in there. You know what? You never know what the future holds, Jennifer. Yeah, it took some convincing. I know. I know. I'm just going to pop into my phone so I can take you guys out for a walk. So I'm not ready to say goodbye quite just yet. Just gonna get that. Oh look, you got me twice. No, it's only once. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Oh, Fee, you guys, it's quite. Yeah, it honestly, it still feels very surreal. The whole thing still feels very, very surreal. Jennifer, 52, there is risks. I will not lie and I will not tell you any different. My kid's dad was older and there are risks. So you need to make sure that you're prepared to deal with those risks if they happen. It's been raining here. I didn't have to water my garden. And I'm hoping my cat stays out of my garden. Oh, Amanda, I don't know if you heard. My cat eats lettuce. Shithead. Definitely been an interesting journey, that's for sure. It's been raining here. It's as you guys can see, it's nighttime back here. I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I've met some of you all of you wonderful people. Actually, you've all been pretty amazing. It's been quite an interesting journey, and I don't know what the future is going to bring. But hey, at least I got you guys for the ride. I know, like little shit. Like he literally ate a whole lettuce. Took on my garden. He seriously has a whole garden he can poo and pee in. But he wants to poo in my veggie garden, so he's learning not to go in my veggie garden. He dug up a lettuce overnight, last night, and he ate one of my lettuces. Shit. Yeah, see, you've got other areas of the garden you can poop in that I do not have plants in. He has like top quality cat food that he eats. Like he's constantly got food in his dish. Just a pain of shit. But he's learning. He is learning. He got wet by the hose this afternoon because he went in my herb garden and started digging. I was like, so I have 5 healthy, thriving lettuce plants and one that's struggling to get back. Oh, that's a good idea. We can't find irrigation here. Rory tried to find me some. He's got a litter box, Sarah. This is the funny thing. This is Concrete Haven it's like typical city. There's not a lot of dirt. Like we've got one garden out the front, one garden out the back. The lettuce looks yummy. He can just keep his eyes off my. I'm trying to think, how old was Pete when we had Kenzie? I was 33, so he was 44 when I had Kenzie because he's 11 years older than me. So yeah, he was 44. Oh, very cool. Because okay, so what you guys don't know is before I came on with Uniquely, I dabbled a little bit in doing diamond painting my art as kits through AliExpress.
don't shoot me. And Fee actually bought my first ever kit that I sold, which was the Pink Fairy, which is actually up on the site now. You know, older parents, I think, make better parents. I shouldn't really say that because I know some really, no, I shouldn't say that. I will take that back because I know some teenage mums, kids, like young adults now, but they had their babies really young and they're fantastic parents. But I think you appreciate a little bit more when you're older. I definitely would not want a baby at 49. Like I'm coming up 49. I definitely wouldn't, and especially with Kenzie's needs. For me, it would be too much. My mum and I both had our last natural children at 33. She was 33 too. You do have a piece of my history, and I mean, now you can buy like the next generations. I do plan to be doing some fairy pieces at some stages. I've definitely come a long way from that one painting. Like I look back at some of the older stuff and I go, oh, compared to what I do now. I'm working on a piece for Lisa at the moment. I've just been looking at some tutorials because I want to do it a certain way, and I can't quite remember how to do it properly, so I want to make sure it's done properly. It's hard. Okay, the older you get, you are classed as high risk pregnancies. There's no thing. But I know people who have had babies in their 40s, and I know some who've had them at my age and 50, and they've had beautiful, healthy babies. So you just have to do what you can, and you get what you're given. And I know that sounds horrible, but you are like, I was 33. The last thing I was expecting at 33 was a special needs child. And she is hard work. Yes, I will not deny that. Um, but she is a blessing to my family and to everyone that knows her, including you guys. So, you know what? There are worse things in life than having a special needs child. So, as long as you are aware that that is a factor that can happen, and that's with any pregnancy, really, um, you know, even if it's a child with Down syndrome, they are the most loving, loving human beings. Oh, they definitely will. Look, you'll have to send me photos when you've done them, Fee. My old magazine editor said it really well. He said I was always heading this way, I just didn't know it. So yeah. We'll sit on the. My husband's asleep on the couch. He works hard. Oh, do you want? I know you want food. I'm gonna sit on the couch. Cola's gonna come say hello. What saying's that one, Natalie? My husband's answering me in his sleep. It's very cute. Oh, that'd be awesome. That's a good idea. Oh, why is he being all snuggly? Hey. She is a cutie. Hey. You love your mama, don't you? Oh, he's staring. He's staring. It's all right. They can't see you, baby. You're fine. Ah, yeah, yeah. I didn't know. I had no idea. Kenzie is definitely asleep, which is good. I saw that. That's such a pretty thing. Wouldn't mind their name actually. Oh, George, I think you sent it to me though. I'll have to check it out. Oh, is it Cooper Goovers? What? 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 Oh, come on in. You're gonna come for cuddle. Come for a proper cuddle. Here we go. Here we go. Is your hair with you now? Is your hair with you now? Fat belly. She's got a fat belly. This is my no. This is like nighttime cuddles for Cola. She likes her nighttime cuddles. Oh yes. Awesome. I look forward to seeing it. Amanda, she's a little bit bigger than Teddy when Teddy used to do this. My sister's dog, Glenda, she has a Pomeranian Chihuahua, and he used to sleep on my chest like this, but he's like a third of her size. So he didn't take up quite so much room. He's just a goober. What? Oh, you don't know what you want to do. Can you just sit? Can you just sit? Yes, okay. You say, oh no, you're cute. Yeah, he is super cute. Whenever I video call her, he looks for me. He goes looking for me. Yeah, just a little bigger. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Over here. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to... It's like a teddy bear. Oh, Cola is a goober. She is a big, big goober. She loves her mummy cuddles. Wherever I am, she is. She's never, ever far from me. When I go to bed, she sleeps on my bed. Oh, I do video call her, like we do video call, and she and I get to see him on video. He's very cute. And when he hears us, he's just yeah. So Cola, she we took over the house from friends, and she was their dog in Australia, so she was already here, but she was originally from New Zealand, and his mum brought her over, and then she left her with him, and then now we've got her, and that's all right, that's fine, and she's very much a dog now. So I know they miss her and they wanted her back, but I'm hoping they don't want her back because I've fallen in love with her, and she's really good with Kenzie. Like when Kenzie has a meltdown, she's one of the first in there, and she in the mornings, like first thing in the morning, if any of you guys video call me in the morning, you would have seen it. She sits at the door waiting for Kenzie's door to be waking up, open, so she can go and say good morning to Kenzie. She's very, very cute. I don't know why she was named Cola, because she's white as snow. she's beautiful. She's got a very nice nature. She's very, very good with Kenzie. Well, guys, it's 10:35, and my days do start super early in the morning. And I am going to Love and Leave Yous for the night. And my flare, you guys saw it. It's almost gone. See how good my medication is. It's almost gone now. So that means I will most likely be doing a live tomorrow. Hi, Emily. You just caught us at the tail end, hun. We're just starting the goodbyes. Well, for those that don't know, Emily has an amazing, gifted husband who does diamond painting pens. My God, I have seen some great pens in my time, but TJ's pens are fantastic. And when we get one, it's we will show you guys and we'll give you guys all the information. So yeah, keep an eye out for that in the near future. We're so excited. Emily, I went down the rabbit hole of your page today for an hour. Just oh my God. It was I blame you for the rabbit hole. Mm. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Can't wait. They are amazing, absolutely amazing. And yeah, I am so excited to be getting a very special one from TJ and Emily. So it's very, very exciting. All right, guys, I'm going to log off. Oh, hey, I call it how I see it, Emily. It's one thing you'll learn about me. Call things how I see it. And you guys are definitely a premium pen makers, and you need to accept that you guys are awesome. Absolutely in love and love and love. Trust me, guys. When we have ours, we'll be showing you guys some amazing pens. Good night, everyone. I love you guys heaps, and I will see you all in the morning. Bless your bums. Sleep well or have a good day, depending on where you are in the world. Carly, love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.